Ready to go!
Alrighty guys, welcome. It's back to the Backpressure experiment. It's day 4 of the Backpressure experiment. Mind you, there has been a couple of days, 2 days in between this session and my last session, which was down at my parents' place. As you guys would have seen and worked out from the YouTube videos that have dropped recently, the last 2 days I have done some table time with both Jordan Davis and Lachlan Adair, which has been great. I've been really hanging out for that. But anyway, it's back to the Backpressure experiment. Very interested. Day 4 today with those table time in between. I'm really interested to see what the numbers come out at. Anyway, without further ado, let's get it underway. Alrighty guys, here we go. Lift number 1. We're back to it. The strict grip, the high pulley, and the strict start, the high pulley, and the easy grip. 20 kilos. Alright, let's go. Alright guys, 35 kilos. Done. 45 kilos. Right, 47.5. Right, 50. Alright guys, we're back. Non-strict this time. The strongest lift here. Feeling kind of tired today, so this is intimidating. Even though last one I set a record, but anyway. Alright, let's go. Okay, that's 35 kilos. At 45. At 55. At 65. Done. At 67.5. was just about to lift it too. I was feeling good. It was about to come up. And the old knot pulls through. Well, at least it wasn't back pressure and slapping myself in the face. Alright, we're going to try again. I've tied another knot. Hopefully it's going to hold. Yeah. 67.5. There we go. Alright guys, I'm back. I'm a little bit behind schedule. Had to get out to do a few errands and chores with the kids. But anyway, we're back. Pronation, 20 kilos. My favorite. Let's see how it goes. Alright, let's go. Alright, 35 kilos. 45. 50. 55. 57.5. Alright, we're at 60. Alright guys, supinated back pressure. My favorite. Oh, you guys know how much I love this. This thing sucks. Alright, let's put some weight on. Alright, 30 kilos. 40 kilos. 45. Alrighty guys, we're second half of the day. So far, amazing start to the day. Literally, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but 4 vectors, 4 PRs. So let's see if we can keep this run going, but very good start to the day. Anyway, 20 kilos, strict start back pressure. Alright, let's go. Alright, 35. 45. We're at 50. Oh, gotta review that one. Alright guys, vector number 6 today. We've hit 5 PRs from 5 vectors on quite a roll. Anyway, vector number 6, low pulley, non-strict, easy grip. Alright, 35. Right, big jump. 55. From 35 to 55. I don't know if this will backfire, but anyway. Big jump. All good. Alright, 60. $62.5. This is for a PR. 60 was equal to the last PR. This is for a PR. Last time I couldn't budge this. Alright, 65. No lift. Alright guys, vector number 7, pronation. I've only had half an hour rest on this one, just because I'm running out of time in the day and I've still got 2 more vectors to go. So I thought I would hit this one at half an hour. Anyway, let's go up. Alrighty guys, 35 kilos now, pronation, low attachment. Going through the motions.
Want to see me jump?
Alright, up we go. Alright, 45 kilos, low attachment pronation. $50 kilos. Alright, 52.5. The record was 50, I equaled it. This is for 7 from 7. And the way that 50 felt really tough, so this is gonna be difficult. But anyway, let's give it a go. I didn't get it. No 7 from 7. Alrighty guys, last one of the day. You know it, supinated pain. Every time the first lift hurts so much. Oh, I just, soon as like, I just want to do it this way. Soon as you supinate and ask your body to do this, I have to really think and activate so much for this not to hurt a lot. Okay, there we go. Thinking, activating, squeezing. Oh, that one hurt too. Anyway, let's go for it. Alright, 35. It's a big jump. It's probably an irresponsible jump and I may not even be able to lift it. I don't know. I can't remember what my 1 rep max is off the top of my head, and I'm pretty sure I only jump up by 5s or 10s, not 15. But anyway, 35 kilos. That's alright. We got it. We're good. Alright, 45. Alright, 47.5. Nah, straight away. It's funny how 2.5 kilos can just send all the wrong signals to you. Anyway, fail. Alrighty guys, day 4 of this back pressure experiment is done. And wow, what a day. I don't really know what to take from it today because as you would have seen in the beginning of today's training, I was tired. I was a little bit just down on general energy. Don't know why. Been busy. Drove up to Brisbane, trained with Lachlan, trained with Jordan. Been sorting the kids out, sorting the house out. The kids have been keeping me busy, so I was just down on energy. Hadn't eaten yet, all that kind of stuff. There was factors at play, but it didn't seem to matter because today turned out to be a rather extraordinary day in terms of the numbers that were lifted. So I've written down some notes here. 7 out of the 8 vectors done today achieved PRs. The only one is the low pronation. It's been sitting on 50 forever. Every session, all 4 sessions, it's been 50 has been my 1RM on that one. And I've failed on 52.5. That continues, but on the other vectors, there are some really extraordinary numbers. I wanted to go through each of the vectors for you and tell you my start point and what I lifted today. And then kind of theorize on what on earth is going on. How is this even possible? Anyway, vector 1, which is the the first 4 vectors are all high attachment, as you know. Vector 1, which is just the strict start, that's gone from 45 on day 1 to 47.5. Okay, nothing huge, but again, nevertheless. Vector 2, which is the strongest vector so far to date, is the high attachment non-strict start. You take any grip you want, as long as I keep my elbow on the pad, it's okay. That's gone from 60 to 67.5. Now I know a lot of people are saying, oh, but there's an element of drag in there, Ryan. There is an element of tuck, but what I've done is I've set the length of my soft loop to be so far this side that it only allows me like an inch of drag. And so my arm, my hand height might drop as I drag a bit, but I still ultimately have to pivot to get the lift. So that one, gone from 60 to 67.5. Vector number 3, which is of course the pronation vector, the high pronation vector, that's gone from 52 to 57.5. The high supination, which is the weakest of the vectors, and very painful, as you guys will have seen a few times, has gone from 30 to 45. That's a big exciting thing for me because I love fixing weaknesses, and that has clearly been a weakness, that ability to force a hook by back pressure and cutting off your opponent's angle to their top roll and to their own shoulder line. Immense. 30 to 45, very happy. Vector number 5, which is the first of the low vectors, which is the strict low, has gone from 45 to 50. Happy days. The low non-strict big gains has gone from 50 to 62.5 done tonight. The pronation, like I said, the only vector that is just firmly saying, no, I'm not moving, started at 50, still at 50. Interesting. And finally, the low supination has gone from 30 to 45. Now, 7 of the 8 vectors have gone up, and they've gone up by substantial numbers. What does this mean? It's a great question. I'd love to do the math. I don't think it's 44%, but it's a significant percentage stronger across the board. Am I that much stronger? What defines stronger is the real question. This is something that we talk about. What is a fact is that my force output has gone up. That's undeniable. The weight is being moved that couldn't be moved before. Does that mean my muscle tissue has increased in size? No, I don't believe that at all. Not for a moment in 4 days has anything like that happened. But what I do believe is, I've always been a big believer in neurological efficiency. And so my neurological efficiency on back pressure within the last 4 days has tremendously gone up, and subsequently the numbers have gone with them. It's great to see, and interesting, like the fact that the pronation one hasn't gone up for me reinforces that, because I've always been great at that. That's always been my ace. And so the fact that it hasn't gone up tells me that I already had strong neurological efficiency there. So there is no easy gain to be made on that movement because it's established already. All the other ones, especially the supination ones, which I never do, having huge gains, and I put that down to simply neurological efficiency. But the real question is going to be, can I maintain these numbers forever? Or is this going to be just something that peaks as a result of this short experiment and training block? Or am I going to be at if 3 months from now I pick up supination, having not done it like this for a while, am I still going to hit these same 1 max numbers? Either way, it's exciting. It's great to see the numbers going up. How high will they go? I don't know. You guys would have heard me talk about the number 65 as a goal. Well, I've got one of these vectors at 65 and one at 62.5. They're both the non-strict ones. Okay, so the non-strict ones are at the number, or their average is 65. I really want to see the pronation numbers get up there. 57.5 is my high pronation. I'd love to get that to 65. I don't think it's going to happen in this 3 weeks, but we'll see. You just never know at the rate that it's going. But anyway, guys, really interesting session today. Despite feeling tired, numbers went through the roof. And yeah, I guess you have to say this program's working. On the soreness factor, really not sore. Not sore. Like sore, but nothing alarming sore. Not any more sore than any other training that I ever do. So really happy with that. And yeah, this was of course on the back. Last night I gripped with Lachlan Adair. So Lachlan bullied me for an hour last night and still able to do this today. So happy days. All right guys, take care. See you again soon.
Yeah, that's a man!